We are now live. We're gonna let people come in. We're gonna let people come in. We're gonna let people come in. We'll give it a few minutes, and then we'll start off with you ladies introducing yourselves. I want to say personally, thank you so much for joining me on this panel. I told you when I came back face to face with life coach Misha Wilson, we're gonna be doing something totally different because normally I come on live by myself and I just be going. I don't see the comments until after everything is over with. But just God gave me the face to face. He gave me the face to face. So that's what we're going to be dealing with, face to face issues, things that we don't want to deal with. God said it's time for us as people, in order for us to be delivered from anything, we got to come with face to face things that just we wrestle with, we go through. So those are the things that we're going to be talking about. No holds barred, no judgment zone. And we getting ready, we getting ready, we getting ready. I can't really see if anybody had, always say we got 4 viewers. So let me first start off by saying, and everybody know me because I talk all the time. I am Misha, Coach Misha Wilson, as well as a stylist. And I want to thank you for tapping in and coming in. Y'all make sure y'all start sharing this live because I really believe that this live is going to bless somebody because we have 3 awesome women on this panel. And we are basically showing you it's another side of being a black woman, not just a woman, but a black woman, because society paints this picture of us one way, but we're showing you, no, that mold, that curse has been broken. But they don't want to advertise that. So can I have Miss Mika introduce herself, please?
Hey guys, hi Facebook. This is Tamika with the Tea Honey coming to you live from Lakeland, Florida. I am just astounded. I'm just overwhelmed here a little bit to be a part of this panel. I want to thank you, Misha, for inviting me or for even thinking of me, to be a part of such a great atmosphere. So welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Next is Miss Brandy Minister.
Good afternoon, you guys. I am so pleased to be here. Misha, would like to just thank you for the opportunity to be a part of the panel. I am CEO of Beloved Home Care Services, and we provide home care services to the elderly and the disabled. And I'm out of Lakeland, Florida, and I am just glad to be here.
Listen, ladies, when I tell you, when God gave me the format to start doing my life coaching all over again, of course, 2020 was rough, I think, for everybody. Everybody was losing family members. Some people was affected with the COVID personally, finances. It was a state of depression went over the land, not just the United States, but over the entire world. Some kind of way it affected people. And I was one of them. I had lost my grandmother, wind up getting sick, going through a divorce, and I had to kind of step back to regain mental strength because as women, we got that superwoman mentality, thinking we can handle everything, we could be everything for everybody, and then we put ourselves on the back burner. So I had to, me personally, kind of step back and regroup to say, okay, Misha, listen, you ain't gonna be good for nobody if you ain't good for yourself. So I had to do self-love, self-evaluation. And then when God said, hey, it's time for you to step up, it's time for you to get up, it's time for you to level up, it's time for you to power up, because I had fell into drinking. Yeah, I fell into drinking because that was my blanket. That made me feel good. Yeah, the woman that say about the word of God, I fell into that. And it was like, that was my, once I got sick, then it was like regroup time. Okay, God, you bring back my health because I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I give this up. I'll give this up. And it's like he re-energized me to balance out my life. And it's okay to say no to people so that you can get yourself back on task and back on the line and the path of what God needs you to be. So when a lot of people see you on social media, they see Tamika with the T, they see Brandy Minister starting her own business, They think, girl, they got it all together. People want to say negative or they want to say positive, but they don't know the story behind the glory. They don't know nights you cried. They don't know when you had to struggle. They don't know when you went lacking. They don't know when you sacrificed as entrepreneur, as Black women, as mothers, as wives, as girlfriends, friends. They don't know that part of it. So that's the realness of it. And it's time for us to be transparent and tell people the truth about our stories, because that's the only way the breakthrough going to come. Miss Mika, what you think about that?
You are exactly right, Misha. I'm 2020 wasn't, I would have to say, I thank God it wasn't really a bad year. It was an awakening year for me. Like, I feel like I came into my own and realized you have a gift and it's time to use it.
Right.
You just letting it go to the wayside. I'm a mother of 3. I have 2 adult sons and I have a 12-year-old daughter. But I have been so caught up in being a mother. I'm a registered nurse. So registered nurses, most nurses work long hours. I I don't know if lost yourself is a good way to put it, but I think I had lost myself. My self-esteem was beat down. I was going through a lot in my own, my personal life. And I didn't know what to do or which way to turn or anything. But thank God for women like you who are, when I come and sit in your chair, you're able to not only do my hair, but minister to me. You a lot of times may not know that you're ministering to me, or you may not know that you're giving me or planting a seed or giving me a little something to go a little further. But a lot of times you do, Misha. So that's what I want to be to other women out in the world. When we look at one another, sometimes, you think the makeup, the earrings, the this, that, you got it all together. But honey, let me tell you, it's been a lot of lonely nights, a lot of crying, a lot of praying. Honey, I have drove to work and I said, Lord, I had to turn the air conditioner on trying to dry my face, because I have literally cried from Lakeland all the way to Plant City, pleading with God, please, can you help me here? I'm losing myself. But when I finally gave in and got myself out of the way, because I kept trying to fix it. Oh, let me fix it. Oh, I can do it. Well, maybe if I did this, maybe if I did that. No. Once I removed myself out of the way, God opened up a door for me. And I was so afraid, y'all. It felt like jumping if you were looking down at an ocean from the top of a mountain. And you knew you needed to make that jump to save your life, but you are terrified. That's the way I felt, to say yes to becoming an entrepreneur. This is way out of my norm. I used to be so introverted, so private. It's like, oh no, I can't I don't talk to people. No. Now I find myself over talking. So I'm going to be quiet at this moment. But just know, ladies, that you can jump. You can jump into that ocean. The Lord is there he almost like he just guided me right down into a peaceful place and open up that door. And now I'm able to help people, not only in the United States, but I'm helping people across the world.
Yeah.
You can do it. It's hard, I think every woman goes through that thing of losing their self a little bit when you're raising your children. You do kind of put yourself on that back burner. But once I got my boys grown and kind of settled, I came into myself with the help of the Lord, and I'm happy. I'm really happy right now. I don't know if you can tell that, but I am. I'm really happy. What do you say?
Tamika, I am laughing with you because I can feel you. Like, I am a private person, and Facebook Live and all of this stuff is something new for me, but it's not in my comfort zone. But what's the comfort zone? Because I'm breaking ceilings this year with stilettos on. So I understand what you mean when you say you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have
do.
to do something that's for you.
Right.
I think 2019, it started for me. The end of 2019 into 2020 was a year of transition for me, because I just was working 6 and 7 days a week and in corporate America, and I just wasn't happy. It was just something I was doing. I was making a living, but I'm a single parent of 4, and I only have 2 at home and 2 are adult. But I never missed a basketball game, never missed a school conference, a play at school. All of that I'm still trying to do while working 6 and 7 days a week. So there was no time for me, and I lost myself in that. So in 2020, I decided, I said, I'm not working anymore for anybody else. Like, I need to do something for me. That's a passion for me. And that's why I started my business. I want to be able to offer generational wealth for me and my family. That's security. That's success. I can't do that in corporate America. There's little level of loyalty in corporate America now. If you can't provide, or your children get sick, or you get sick, then you're no longer needed.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So you're creating that legacy, and that's where I want to be, where you are creating that legacy, leaving something for our children so that they don't have to start from ground zero. I saw that on Facebook. I think it was actually today. You're going to pass the baton. I want to be able to pass the baton to my kids where they don't have to start from ground zero.
Absolutely.
They can
It don't even start just with our children. And that's the thing. It's about, back in the days, you remember it took a village to raise children, right? The mindset was the whole neighborhood was into raising your kids. Now, we know a lot of perverted stuff is going on, but it needs to be where you have women like us coming forth to say, hey, let's break this generational curse. Let's break this mindset that I got mine, or now you get yours. Now it's time for us to step out, because whether we know it or not, we are the tone setters. We are the tone setters. So now it's time for us to begin to step back into our place and our positions. Now it's time for us to step back into places, positions, and start praying for not just our own household or our own children, but for our community. Then when it spreads into your community, then it spreads into your city. As it spreads into your city, it spreads into the state, and thereon and thereon. It's like the gift that keeps on giving.
Right.
But it starts with us. It starts with us. Yeah, we're the weaker vessel physically, because we know that the man is, the strength, but we are strong and powerful, because when we go to God in prayer and we get down on our knees and we cry out to God for our children and for ourselves and for our households, it gets God attention. God said, hey, hold up, that's my daughter. Wait. Yeah, voices and cries going on, but God said, I hear you. That's the mindset that we got to get to. That we got to get back to that state of building a foundation and showing our kids that, hey, you can do better than this. You can do better than me. You can be better than me. But I'm going to go ahead and set the foundation for you. Jesus set the foundation, but then I'm about to lay the cement on you. I'm about to lay this level on here. Now you're going to have to work for this, because we do mess up our children. We don't want you to go through what we went through. Yeah, they need to get they knees a little ashy and get out there. Yeah. Because they'll appreciate it. If everything was given to us, we wouldn't appreciate it. So we appreciate everything. And that's why a lot of times I tell people, don't look at just the story, but you got to know, when you're looking at the story, you got to know the glory didn't come from me just sitting here being okay. And I put on my ashes and the makeup and the weave in my hair. No, honey, it was a struggle.
Right.
Yeah.
Every single day when you get up and plant your feet on the ground, you got to speak life to your life, because it's a struggle. It's a battle. The enemy wants us to tag this. He want to tag this every single day, because he know that gift in Mika. He know that gift in Brandon.
Right.
He knows that gift in Misha. And he don't want that gift to serve, because he know where there's 2 or 3 touching and agree, God is in the midst, and there go the power. That go to power, but he wants to keep us against each other. He wants us to turn around and be negative towards each other. He wants us to belittle each other. He wants us to tear each other down. But I'm like, when is enough is enough? There is no competition. Quit looking at your sister and want her life. You don't know the story behind that's supposed to be glory, because I had Facebook glory.
Right.
I thought I was that cute couple, and I was but I was suffering inside.
Exactly.
So it's like time out for that. Now it's time for us as women to be real and let people know it's okay. We be saying, I don't want to tell everybody my business, but God said, it ain't your business, don't win.
Joel ain't.
It ain't your business. It ain't your business. It's your testimony.
No. Yeah.
Get her breakthrough.
I'm glad you said that, Misha, because I have been able to watch women like you, but not only you, my mom. My mom, that's a strong woman. And I watched her go through something very similar in her life to what I'm going through right now.
Right.
So I know I can make it because I come from strong women. And Brandy, I can just tell you come from some strong queens as well.
Yes, ma'am. I was raised by some strong women.
Yes, and it makes a difference. It really makes a difference when that basis is set, and you have been able to watch a Misha, watch a Sharon go through things. I know I can make it. Yeah. I've already watched you guys go through it, and just to, a lot of times it just brings this to me too. A lot of times our lives are not, when we go through things, it may not necessarily be for us. It's so that you can help the next person along.
It is.
And then it also plants the seed to start the process, because you have to start somewhere. We have to begin and start somewhere. We can't just continue these generational curses.
Right. And give excuses too. A lot of times we want to use excuses. Well, it was because of my upbringing. Oh, it was because of this. It was because of this. No. Because if it was because of that back there where I was raised up, I wouldn't be who I am now, be where I am now. Because I began to reflect back over my life, even thinking about being live and stuff. And I said, wow, Misha, look where you came from. You was that little girl that taught herself how to do hair, to make extra money because you didn't like working for people. I think I had 2 regular jobs, and I said, this ain't for me. I don't like people telling me what to do. I don't like people telling me what to do. So I was like, I got, and then I didn't have all the money in the world. So I taught myself how to do my own hair. I taught myself how to do my mom's friends' hair, and I would make my money off of that. Then I got out there and trying to be grown and hustling drugs and doing every and anything. Always a hustler, whether it was the wrong way or the right way. But then I turned around, and now what the enemy meant for bad to take me out, God is using for my good, because now I can speak to those girls that's out there. I can speak to those girls that was molested. I could speak to the girls that was date raped. I could speak to those girls that's trying to be out here hustling and doing whatever she wanted to and laying on her back to get what she needs. I could speak to those girls. So where the enemy said, oh, I'm about to destroy you, I'm about to devour you, I'm going to keep you in your past, you're going to be a slave to your past, God said, nah, we ain't doing that. Because if you never go on that battlefield, she can't tell nobody that I'm a healer and a deliverer. So where he meant it for our bad, the ones watching, God said, I'm getting ready to use that for you very good, because that is a testimony, because you are your sister's keeper. So tell me, open up your mouth. Superpower. This is our superpower, ladies. And it's time for us on platforms to speak up and speak out. Yeah.
It is. Exactly. And it's not to open up your mouth and hurt somebody else. It's to open up your mouth and uplift somebody. It's to uplift your sister and encourage. That's what it's all about.
Yes, most definitely. And that's the problem. We use it to hurt people, belittle people, tear each other down, gossip about our, and I'm like, wait, but because even with me, with my daughter, raising my daughter, and I would see her do little stuff, and I'm like, hey, like a barking dog, right? God had to shut me down one day. He said, wait, I'm looking like, because I thought I had it going on. You
So
know,
who
get
me?
that age and we think we done arrived. God said, you was her. Have more compassion. Have more compassion and empathy for people, because the same way you're judging people, guess what? It'll be placed on you. Don't let me pull the covers and show your truth.
Right.
I said, ooh, let me shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me ask you, ladies, with your past, how do you think it affects you as far as with relationships? With your past.
I think you can go ahead, Brandy. Go ahead.
I just think I'm more cautious now. I don't know, just more. I don't know. It's just different. It's because it's based on my past. I've learned, and I'm trying to be a better today and a better future. So I'm just trying to take it one day at a time. I'm telling you, and I'm just more cautious,
Right.
and a lot more prayerful.
Right. Miss Vika?
I think I'm going to take it all the way back to my own father.
Right.
You know, I think before I was always searching for that, I guess almost that fatherly love, like you want to be taken care of, and I didn't think I could do anything unless, you know, a man did it, or I can't go get my oil changed. That's a man supposed to do that. Oh, I can't get my car washed. Oh, a man's supposed to do that. I can't hang the filter or whatever. So at this point in my life, I am learning that it's okay for me as a woman to be alone. I can take myself out to eat so quick now.
That's me.
Honey, yes, I will. I'll take myself and drive right on down there and get my oil changed. It's okay. But I had to get to that point.
Right.
But it was because of how I was raised. My dad would do all those kind of things.
Right.
So I was expecting, I had already labeled, well, that's what a man's supposed to do. And really, truly, men are supposed to be the head, and they are supposed to take care of several things. But as an adult woman, it's okay. I'm telling people, it's okay. You can do it. You can do it. It was very hard for me. I remember 2 years ago, my birthday. I would never do this. I would never go to a hotel by myself. I booked a room. I took my computer and I went by alone. Right. So I've learned to be alone.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life. You know, I would like to have somebody who, you know, a companion that loves me and cares for me and takes care of the oil and takes care of all these things. Right. But you know, as a woman, you can do that. You don't have to. I mean, I would just get really down and out about it. You know, having to, well, what's wrong with me? Well, am I not good enough? Or where did I go wrong? Or maybe I should have did this. Or maybe I'm too fat. Or maybe I'm too this. No, just know it's not you. And a lot of things, it comes from our past of how we were raised and that male figure in your life. Believe it or not, you know, if you have a dad that's missing, it does affect us as women, as I feel as adult women. That's just my opinion. You know, I lost my dad to suicide. And so to me, not being able to say goodbye or not knowing exactly why he decided to do that, I have spent a great deal of my adult life feeling abandoned. Right. You know what I mean? Like I felt abandoned. Like every time I try to love somebody or I think somebody loves me, something happens and they leave without saying goodbye or saying, you know, well, I'm leaving because of this or that. So you do, it's a constant, you know, you're growing and growing through those things. But I'm just here to let the next woman know that you can do it. You can do it. You can get yourself up. I dusted myself off, and baby, me and in my little black car there, it's called a midnight. Baby, me and midnight be on two wheels, baby, going down the road. So.
And it is, you have to do yourself, you have to bait yourself.
Yes.
And when you were saying that, I wasn't brought up with the man in the household. It was
Me
just always.
either.
So I never had the ideal of what a real man was supposed to be. Oh, I'm gonna say mature man because I don't like that term, real man, because if they got body parts of a man, God made them a male, they a man. But a mature man, I just never had that growing up to visually see how a woman and a man should interact with each other. So, and when you come from that dysfunctional home, you feeling like this is what it is, and I made hasty decisions, bad choices, because I felt like I wanted my kids to have that man and woman in the house. So I jumped up, got married, and the man that I married was not that male figure in the household. Physically, he was there, but when it came to emotionally, spiritually, and all of this stuff, and I'm like, wait, I ain't signed up for this, but yes, you did. No, because of that, because of the feeling of lonely and different things. So when I look at the marriages and my kid's father and how long I was with him, and now I'm 48, about to be 49, that was basically a big chunk of my life. So now what I'm doing now is having dates with myself, and I'm learning the adult Misha. Because the childhood, the little girly Misha, accept a whole lot of stuff. Now I done got to the point. Now it's like, you know how we say, girl, you more than enough. Sometimes we too much. You know, you don't know how to.
I am.
I'm too much for you. So let me go in silence. And God had to speak something to me to say, it's not rejection. It's protection. I'm protecting you. So I won't allow this relationship to last, because you're going to get hurt in it, because their intentions is they're connected to you because the anointing on your life, the gifts that's in your life, they see that goodness in you. They're attaching because of the benefit of you. They really don't want you. They just want the benefit of you. Right. So in relationships, I found in the past, and even trying to this new dating thing, it's so different, Lord Jesus. It's like, yes, Lord Jesus. You find a lot of people at arm's length. They can touch you, but you can't touch them. They give you just enough to keep you attached to them, a text here and there. But I started looking at that thing. I said, I ain't nobody's spare change. I ain't no secret. If you can't be out of public,
I know that's right.
Or you acknowledge me, but you can be on the phone and you can do all of this, and you could come to somebody's house and eat their food and broad. Ain't nothing, because I'm more than enough. I'm too expensive for you. I don't have time for that, because I know who I am. God said I'm his daughter. So if I'm his daughter, and he said that I'm an inheritance of all of this extra stuff, and you can't give that to me, goodbye. Yeah. You and that's
absolutely. And you have to just learn how to accept and love yourself where you're at in the moment. Right. Because too many times you're still worried about what happened in the past. Like, I didn't have my dad, but I mean, I can't dwell on that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I got to be the best person that I can be in order for me to be that person to my children, my grandchildren. So I just have to woman up, put on my big girl things, and do what I need to do. But a lot of times we are we're the last ones to take care of each other. Like, I'm going to take care of everybody else before I take care of myself. And we can't be that way.
And it shouldn't be. And then we as women, we feel guilty when we start doing so much, and they be like, well, dang, I say, I did my duty and job. I ain't obligated no more, not to grandchildren or nothing. I know how to say no in 50 different languages, not a no. I go to other languages, honey. I'll put it on the translator if you need it in Chinese on the Philippines. I say no, because the thing is, you give so much of yourself. You look in the mirror, you identify and say, okay, that look like me, it sound like me, but you don't know where the real you are. So now it's like, okay, Misha, to go eat by yourself. It's okay. And there's a difference with being alone. I'm alone because I'm single, but I'm not lonely. And I realize that, God said it's okay for you to be alone, because you need to, one, evaluate yourself, build a relationship with yourself, because if you can't stand being by yourself, then guess what? Ain't nobody else gonna be able to stand being with you. Right. You gotta have a relationship. So if somebody come or go, you good. It's like, I'm good.
And that brings up a point. I think starting my business helped me to gain confidence in myself. I'm so confident now and bossed up now. It's like, oh, you know, honey.
I know that's right.
What's going on?
I got the energy is on 10 from becoming an entrepreneur. And I tell you, it's entrepreneurship it's hard most days. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of early mornings, late nights, little sleep, you know, but it is gratifying. Yes.
A lot
but
of
through my business, I have gained so much confidence. And now I'm able to pour into other women to let them know that with the help of the Lord, you can do anything.
Anything.
Absolutely.
I never in a million years, if somebody told me even last year that I would be in the position I am as a female entrepreneur, I wouldn't have believed them. I would have said,
I know, because I was
the wrong Tamika.
I said, yes, you can. Look, I'm a witness to that because I used to be like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yeah. You said, Misha, I just don't. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
And that's what we need. We need other women to say to us, to encourage us that you can. And that's what I do. You guys probably have heard, if you follow me on Facebook, you've heard me talk to, there's a lot of I'm talking about young teenage entrepreneurs. These girls are bossing up, honey. They ain't going to nobody's 9 to 5. They have multiple businesses that they are running from their homes. So I feel like, and they reach out to me and they tell me, thank you so much for encouraging me. Thank you. I like the way you market your business. You don't give up. You keep going. You keep posting. I said, you do the same thing. So we have to encourage them. When they step out or they are on Facebook, I send them a little message. You look great. You're doing good. Keep going. I love it. So we do as females, and you don't have to be a female, but encourage one another. I thank you, Misha, for encouraging me. And I tell you all the time, I've modeled my business as far as marketing after you. I said, she posts a lot. You like, yes. You said to me, because you have to stay before the customer. If you don't stay before the customer marketing, they'll move to the next person.
Right.
So people get tired. You said let them get tired. They can delete you if they want to. And so I learned that from you. That marketing, I'm on it, honey.
Absolutely. And support doesn't cost anything. Support is just sharing, telling your friend about somebody. That's all it is. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything. It's just supporting the next person. You don't even have to know that person. You can just share their story or share their Facebook post or share their advertising. That's all it is.
Right.
That's simple. We got to get out of the mindset of the clique mentality. It's like, oh, well, they're not my personal friend, but it does not matter. That's still your sister. It does not matter about if it's my personal friend. I share a lot of people things. I send people say, hey, do you know somebody such and such and such? I send them over. I think somebody was asking me about the ISO tea. I said, baby, I don't sell it. I said, but let me give you my friend name. You can reach out to her because that's what it's about. It's about free networking and advertising. Tag, share, post. It does not take much. It takes this one finger. We go down and be strolling and be in the people business. Spread the business.
Exactly.
Help each other out because if we don't help each other, who's going to help us? At the end of the day, you got other nationalities. They help each other. They support each other. The Jews, why you think they're so rich? Why? They put that into their community. Right. I know somebody take a picture and say that we're poor. We're far from poor. You stay next door to a millionaire and you don't even realize it. But we mismanage money because if we were poor, guess what? They wouldn't put their businesses in our neighborhood. Why? Because we are some of the biggest consumers there are. They don't want to post the positive about us for 2 years straight. Black women, entrepreneur women are the biggest and most paid people in the world. Not just you. In the world. So these are the things that we're going to be posting and talking about to let people know, baby, can and you will. It's all up to you because when the mindset change, guess what? Your situation will change. You got to get tired of being sitting in that pity party, that black hole, a slave to your past. No, let that junk go. It's time for you to get up, step up, level up, and power up. Get to where God called you to be. Ain't nothing holding you back but you. Through obedience and faith, God will move you right into the doors of favor. Through COVID, I was selling tea. Guess what? I was making more doing that than I was here. God said, because I'm your provider, but we got to trust him at his word. We got to trust him. We got to trust him.
Didn't miss a beat.
Didn't miss a beat. Look, God said I had to go live talking about I'm your provider because I needed you to speak that. Because he knew it was going to be shut down, the beauty industry. 3 days later, I said, what? Wait, God.
You sure did.
I said, wait, God. Wait, what would God said, well, wait, you said, you told the people, so you lying. You don't believe it. And that's what we got to do. We got to have a passion for what we do. I know Brandy was telling me her struggle starting her business and how hard it was, but guess what? She never gave up. I said, girl, kudos. We spend out a lot of money people don't see. That's why I say they see the glory part of it, but they don't know the story, the background part of it. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Brandy, what you got to say, boo?
Let me tell you, it was, I can laugh about it now, but I was crying. It was hard. Spending the money, seeing the progress. It was just hard. I was praying and crying, and it was hard. It was hard, but it's not for everybody. And I don't want to make it seem like it's easy because it's not. It's like Tamika said, it's long hours. I mean, you work more hours on your business than you do probably on a full-time job. But it's for you.
Yeah.
It's all for you. It's all for your family. It's your passion, your love. So it's worth it to me.
Right. And it's something to leave back for your legacy. That's the thing. We put so much into these corporate companies that then when they say it's time for the go, you can't take nothing with you. Nothing. But when you talking about your business, you talking about Tamika with the T, you're talking about Brandy being a CEO, you never would have thought that little girl running around that you will be your own boss. And you are. And that's why I say people want to say boss chick. Baby, it ain't about your body. It come on now. It ain't about our weed. It's not about that. It's about that woman, that Proverbs 31 woman. When everybody's sleeping, she up working. When everybody's sleeping, she up promoting. When everybody sleeps, she up praying. She pushing. She motivating. And that's why I say, and it always take me back to, Lord, send me that Proverbs 31 man. People say, why do you keep saying that? Because her husband, he let her shine and he never tried to water her down. Never. Yeah. And I think with us, for years, we let people water us down. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that.
I think so. I think for so many years, you're worried about what somebody else is going to do or somebody else is going to say how you need to do and how do you need to act. And I mean, you just, to me, it's loving yourself and putting yourself first and doing what makes you happy and what pleases you and pleases God. So I'm with it now. I say this is a transition moment, but it was. I mean, I'm on a second life. I'm not going that way again. I can't.
Can't afford it. It's too expensive. Miss Mika,
it was too expensive.
It's too expensive. It costs you too much time, sleepless night. You don't have to eat. Your body weight go up and down. You be feeling like you're bipolar. You don't know whether you're coming or going. One day, the next minute you crying. People looking at you, you angry, you fussing. Child, ain't nobody got time for that. That's like I'm on a roller coaster.
I'm glad you said the word watered down because when I first got into the tea business, you would hear people say, oh, everybody's selling tea. Everybody's selling tea. Oh, the tea don't work. Oh, the tea this and that. Oh, it ain't a diet. People ain't losing weight. That was people trying to water it down.
Right.
Mm-hmm. They were trying to water it down. But I don't know who shared this with me, but somebody shared this with me. They said, if you go into Walmart, you go down the bread aisle.
Yeah.
It's thousands of, almost hundreds, I guess, hundreds of different brands of bread. If you go to the soap aisle, it's all soap, but it's different brands. And guess what? When the pandemic came, didn't nobody care what brand it was. They got all the bread, all the tissue, all the different waters. So I'm saying that it's room enough for everybody at the top, actually, at the top. Never let somebody water down your gift of trying to help somebody.
That's true.
Yeah. You know, it's for you. And just and I had to learn too that I'm not for everybody. My product is not for everybody. It may not gonna work on everybody. I had to learn that. I also had to learn that strangers have built my business. It hurt my feelings that my family, they are now that I'm Tamika with the T, they're supporting me. But at first, it was like, even my own mom was like, I ain't taking no, I don't want no tea. You know, they were looking at you funny. But I didn't quit. I kept on going, honey. I said, honey, you ain't got to buy it, honey, because they buying it hand over fist. As soon as I step in my job, it's just like I'm selling crack, girl. They be like, you know you ain't supposed to be selling stuff. Just be like, you got some tea? I be like, yeah, child, meet me out there in my car when we get off, you know. So, never let people, their opinions, water you down, and never let them tell you everybody doing it. They doing it, but they ain't doing it like Tamika with the T. They ain't doing it like Tamika with the T.
I know that's right. Listen,
that you got to have like Brandy in her business. They're not going to take care of the patient the way she's taking care of that patient. They're not going to love that patient the way she's loving that patient. And that's why I say, I don't care who it is. It could be family members, friends, frenemies. It does not matter. Yeah, I hear a lot of people say, she don't never sleep. She always posting, because my mindset is, if God wake me up, I'm the TV on, but it's looking at me. That TV ain't paying me. So I get on and I'm posting and I learn how to make flyers and I'm doing this and I learn how to budget and do a lot of stuff on my own. And it took a lot of time. It get exhausting. I get cockeyed at some time, but guess what? For me, I'm investing for me. It's only a fool that don't praise their own pond. It's only a fool that don't sit up there and brand and market their stuff. You are a walking billboard for your advertisement. Let me bring up this topic. So when you have a business, I'm big on this. I feel like you are your walking advertisement. So be very mindful of how you advertise yourself, because you're your brand. Y'all agree with that?
Yes.
I absolutely agree. And then when you start out, you're building your brand. So you want to make sure that whatever you're building is going to be your brand and it's going to stay your brand. You don't want to have any negativity, any kind of it, and that's included in your post, your Facebook post, any social media posts. All of that is very important.
And that's one thing I said, because you never know who's watching you. You never know who want to invest in your business. But if they see that you always drama filled and you got all this crazy stuff on your page, because you never know how God is working on your behalf, but you done messed it up and got mad with somebody and you want to post it all over social media because you want to make a point. I ain't punking me. Listen, it ain't about that. It's called a level of maturity. And sometimes the most powerful thing that I've learned is this. Shut up.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
God got this. God got this.
You don't have to address everything. I had to learn that. You don't have to address everything. People know what they're doing and they know what they're saying. And they will come for you when you're starting your business. I'll never forget, it was probably this time last year. And this person is actually connected to my husband's family. And she got on Facebook and she made a whole big post about detox tea.
Oh, wow.
I mean, she went in on it. She was trying to throw shade at my coach, which the way she worded it, everybody knew who she was talking about.
Right.
But guess what? My coach, people look at her and they may think, oh, well, the tea must not be working. It's a business. It's a business at the end of the day. The girl pockets is so fat.
Right.
Y'all know what that mean? Pockets fat.
So look, you worried about her body being big.
You worried about the body. The girl loaded. It's a business. We didn't even address it. I told my coach. She said, I know she talking about me. She said, but I done made in a month time. I done made way more. She done made in a whole year. So you have to know what to address and what not to do. We didn't even address it.
You have to let it go.
Let it go.
Out of you, and gotta tell you wisdom. Say hush. Give a soft answer. Don't say nothing. Don't ask you quiet, because now what you joined is the circus. You joined the clown.
Right.
People sitting back on social media and looking. Or what's she gonna say? Like a tennis match, going back and forth.
They ready for the drama.
Yeah, we didn't say one word.
Sometimes the best response is a no response. Just don't give it. Just don't feed them that. Yeah.
Because I just posted something and it say I'm bothered. I'm so busy moving and working and networking and trying to do what it is that God told me to do that I don't have time to look to the left and the right, because I spent years of my life looking to the left and the right and getting distracted. And you know, when you driving, if you look like this, what's your wheel gonna do? It's gonna go to where you going to. So I got on path in life because I'm looking over here. I'm looking over here. I'm listening to this. I'm listening to this. I had to literally put on, them blinders the horse have on that they can't look at. You spiritually have to put that on and close out people in the world and what you understand to get focused and keep your eyes on the prize so you don't keep running out of bounds. You down there at the end zone and you doing your little doo-doo. I don't even like football, y'all, but God gave me this. You think you done hit a touchdown, you doing it. Ain't that how they do it, y'all? And then they don't pop the football down, and then the ref says,
blow the whistle.
I said, what you doing? What you doing? Misha, what you doing? I blew the whistle back here. You ain't scored nothing. You just ran and tired yourself out. Come on back. Come on.
Let's start over.
Let's start over.
It's so funny, Misha, because I can be driving and my 8-year-old, she's in the back seat and she say, Mama, look at this. I said, what do you want me to kill everybody in the car? That's back there.
And that's right.
You gotta keep moving forward.
We will kill our dream if we keep looking back. We keep looking to the side, because everybody wanted to do it their way. But God, if he's giving you instructions, like the wall of Jericho wouldn't come down if they did it any other kind of way. But when he said go down around the wall 7 days, right? But on that 7th day, you go around 7 times. But if they only went around one time like they did those other 6 days, then guess what? When they blew that trumpet or the horn or whatever they was blowing, or that boom or whatever, guess what? It would have sat right there like this. God said, I want you to follow instructions, be obedient, not those naysayers that really don't have your best interest at heart, because they're really putting up a chair to watch you fall, but they don't even understand that he's preparing a feast in the eyes of people. And so that's why I say a lot of times people look at your life, they see how beautiful you dress. They see now you got your business. They see life coach Misha, but they don't understand what it took to build that. They don't understand the pain that you had to go through. They don't understand the sacrifice. They don't understand the tears that you have shed. They don't understand the backstabbing moments that you went through. And then you got shot, not because you got stabbed in the back, because you expect the world to do that. It's who had the knife.
Yeah.
Yes, you looking like you just stabbed me. And they wiped it off. So I've had those moments. The least person I would think that would do me wrong, those are the people that did me wrong. But God said, keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on pressing, keep encouraging when you don't feel like encouraging. Keep on pushing. Because as you pushing and you doing what I told you to do, God begin to open up the doors for Tamika with the T. God begin to open up the doors for Brandy. God begin to open up the doors for Misha. God begin to open up the doors. This is our season. This is the day of Jubilee that we're going to be walking in our freedom. But we got to stop looking at the shackles, because as we begin to praise him, that's what they're going to start breaking down. They're going to break down. By the end of this year, watch how y'all business flourish. And we're going to come on and do a New Year's Eve thing, right? And we're going to talk about how he brought us from the beginning of this year all the way to the end of the year. We're going to have a celebration like none other because he is doing it for us, to us, and through us, ladies. I feel that everything I did. I
believe it.
In me.
Oh, I believe it.
I want to ask this, Miss Mika. What advice would you give to ladies that's watching or going to do a replay? What advice would you give to ladies as far as looking at the glory, but not really understanding the story? What advice would you give to ladies?
I would give, my advice would be, first of all, to put God first in everything that you do, in the decisions that you make. I feel that I wish I had done that at a younger age. I feel that I probably would have, I would have been successful earlier on. I was in my own way, trying to make my own decisions, a lot of times without God. And I really got into a lot of trouble. Put God first. Pray over your business. Write down your goals. Write down your affirmations and manifestations. People don't believe in it, but I recently started journaling again.
Right.
And just know it's not a competition. You're not in competition with anybody but yourself.
Right.
Don't worry about, like you say, don't look to the left or to the right. Just keep moving forward. You're going to have some good days and you're going to have some bad days, or what we call rainy days. But you get up and live another day. You keep going.
Right.
Ask for help. I would tell business owners, we don't know everything.
Right.
The young girls I was telling you about back in Louisiana who are entrepreneurs, honey, they own it. They know all about this digital stuff. They know a lot. So guess what? I will inbox them and ask questions.
Right.
Ask for help. It's okay to ask for help, or ask, well, how do you do this or how do you do that? And I'm at a point now where I can help people. So if it's anybody that's out there listening and you're interested in starting a business, or you're interested in learning how to get your LLC, or starting a business bank account, taxes, I may not have all the answers, but I can get you to people who can help you with your business and small business and how to file taxes and stuff like that. Because my coach is helping me. So use your resources.
Right.
And just know, a lot of times you can't depend on your family. It's going to be strangers that take you to the next level. Keep going.
Absolutely.
Keep going. Keep pressing and keep praying, baby. And you will get there. Right. It's not easy. And don't think that it's glorified because I got on these ruffle sleeves, honey. A bunch of tears probably tonight will go on these sleeves, okay?
Yes.
I take it off and throw it on the floor, honey. Yes, I do. And the lashes too. So don't look at the outer appearance. As business women, yes, you do want to fix yourself up, but just know it's a lot of hard work, but you can do it. You can do it. If I can do it, honey, I'm telling you, anybody can. Anybody can. So keep going. Do not be in competition with the next business person. Some people like Misha have been in business for 30 years. There's no way in the world I can be in competition with her. I don't know how long you've been in business, Brandy, but I can tell by your voice that you have some experience behind it.
Yes.
So don't be in competition. Just do you at your pace. And ask for help. Ask for help and pray and ask God to help lead you and guide your footsteps. And there's no way you can lose that way. If you have God, you got everything. That's all you need.
That's it.
That's it.
Brandy, how would you, as far as if someone came to you and Brandy, you make it look so easy. You make what you do look so easy. And our theme for tonight is, you got to know the story behind the glory. What would you tell them? What would you say about your story?
I would just be honest with them to let them know, that it's not easy. You're gonna have some late nights, some heartache, some pain. You're gonna spend more. Some months you're gonna spend more money than you make. I mean, but you have to invest in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. So those are the most important things that you have to do. You have to pray over your business, plant the seed so it can grow. So those are just things that, and then the most important thing is to not give up.
Right.
To not give up. But you might want to give up so many times, and the greater is later. So just to hang in there and to remain focused, and it's gonna grow. Your business is gonna grow. God's gonna grow your business. You just have to remain focused and to remain steadfast. That's all you have to do.
Right. With that being said, with me, I'm gonna say all the way across the board, not just with our business, but with our personal lives all together. And my favorite is the Proverbs 31 woman, because it was her business and her household she was running. And I know it wasn't easy. And I know some women probably in her town thought she was stupid because she doing all these multiple things. And the story, it never really said what her husband did. And they probably said she was a fool, but she was blessed. Whatever she put her hands to, it was blessed. And I love that because she wore many hats, and she was always doing something, and she was always successful. She had multiple streams of income, and it's not easy. It's not easy at all. But and I'm the same way. I tell anybody, don't give up. Quitting is not an option, nor is it the answer. Because if you quit, you never know what's at the end of the tunnel. If you quit and give up, you never know if you can make it. And my thing is, you can do anything as long as you keep God first. Piggybacking off of what Miss Mika said, when you get frustrated and aggravated and disappointed because you don't get the support from the people that you think or feel you should get the support from. One thing God spoke to me, and I had to speak in New York one year, and he said, don't be disappointed. As long as I'm your entourage, guess what? You don't need nobody else. I had to realize whoever is there is supposed to be there.
Right.
Everybody ain't always supposed to be there, because that spirit, that person that you feel like supposed to support you, they might put a heavy weight on you. So whoever's supposed to be there is supposed to be there. I'm so grateful to have these women, these two women, plus other women that's in my life, in my circle, because they are the reason that make me want to go harder. Some days I look up and they don't even know that they inspire me. I get up and I get on social media sometimes, and I might have that bad night, or I might have that bad day. And you hear Miss Mika saying, honey, it's Miss Mika.
So y'all come on in here now.
Then Brandy balances me out, because she said, take out that self-time for you, Misha. When she posting her pictures and she out with her family, take that self-time out. You ain't got to put on the makeup and stuff, girl. You still beautiful, girl. She said, take that vacation time out for you. It's called balance, balancing out. So even though it may seem simple to other people, it's a lot to me. So when I look at these women, it's saying, okay, be about your business. Yeah, you got to wake up and you got to get that loud voice about you. You got to say, hey, it's my business and I'm going to do it my way. And then you got to settle down sometime and say, you know what? Relax. Fold your arms. Pick your feet up. Take off the lashes. Take off the makeup. Just be you. Because it ain't about this. Because people don't know the story behind the glory. But what you're showing him is, I can be every woman. And that's what we are. These panel of women that I'm going to have coming on face to face with Life Coach Misha. This is what it is. The day, the Women's Day Jubilee. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see all the vendors. People cash up, and I'm so excited. And I know they like, well, what the heck wrong with Misha? And I'm sending them messages because everything, and Miss Mika know this, everything that I said I wanted to do, right? In the midst of my storm, going through the divorce, going through the heartache, going through the pain, going through crying, not eating, sleepless nights, everything that I spoke 2 years ago, that I said I wanted to do, not just here, because I've been doing this for 30 plus years, but I'm talking about my real passion, my desire. My real passion, my desire is y'all, women that have gone, that still is going through, where nobody is talking about it. We dressed up and we put on the outside, and we suffered in silence. Nobody we can run to. But God said, I'm about to open up your mouth and let them know you are not alone. So when I tell you God is just bringing it forth. And I be sometimes like, oh God.
And I'm excited because I remember you speaking about it. I'm excited when it brings me to tears because I remember 2 years ago when you said, I want to travel and speak to women. And then just last month or 2 months ago, you got an invite to Dallas, Texas. And then when it got closer, you got a little nervous and you was like, I don't know if I should go with this COVID and this, that, and the other. I said, go. You said, I don't know, Miss Mika, but you went. And when you decided to say yes and you jumped and did that engagement in Dallas, Texas, look where you are now. It has opened up so many doors. And I'm talking about immediately.
I open up doors.
Absolutely.
I was from having to find a place to stay. On my way coming back from the airport, as soon as I said yes to the event, it was like the enemy said, okay, I'm about to show you something. And I'm like, what the heck going on?
Yeah.
Ran for fireworks going on in my life. But God said, I got you. You go take care of my business and I'm going to take care of your business. On the way coming back home from the airport, the landlord called and said, you can stay. I said, look at God. I had spoke the words and I said, God, I know when I get back, before the end of the month is out, you're going to provide me with a roof over my head. I'm not going to go without. So I ain't even worried about it. I ain't stressed about it. God did that. Then he opened up the 500 women in red. Then I just got to speak to another event. So I'm like, God is, when I say God is, when I anybody, don't focus on nobody else's life. Don't focus on nobody else's business. Do what it is that you're supposed to do through God and for God. And when God tells you to do something, be obedient and walk in faith and not in fear. And when you do that, the doors of favor will open up that you won't even have opened up to see. So any and everybody that's on this line, I speak prosperity over your business. I speak prosperity over your business. I speak that whatever you put your hands to, it will prosper and it will flow over to your children and your children's children. I believe that with everything that's in me, that God is getting ready to do and make a move. He's making a shift in the atmosphere. When I say that the Women's Day of Jubilee, it's a day of freedom. When I say when we come together and we begin to touch and agree, people going to probably think I'm crazy in the neighborhood because we're going to be making some radical noise to let God know we appreciate everything that you are doing. We've got to make a new movement in Polk County, y'all, whether you know it or not. God is getting ready to make a shift that never talk to you. They're getting ready to talk to you. People are going to see who you are. People are going to see your beloved home. People are going to see that. People are going to see Tamika with you. People are going to see that. And we're touching and agreeing, and we're letting nothing come and break that bond. It ain't about a clique thing. It's about a family thing. All right, y'all.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I want to say, is there anything that y'all want to close out with? We don't reach our hour that quick, y'all. We don't reach our hour.
I had a good time, but I do want to say, Misha, every single time I come in the salon, it's not we're talking business. We're talking about God. You're pouring in and you're being positive. And regardless of whether you have a platform, that's your platform. That's where you started at. So just continue to do that because that's wonderful.
Thank you, Brandy.
And you know I love you. You know you have been a mentor to me many, many times. I have cried tears in your chair. I just appreciate everything that you poured into me, all the seeds you planted, and let me know that, hey, you can make it. You can keep going. Look at me. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, Misha. You're gonna go far, far in this world. Encouraging women. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, Brandy.
We got to have one make it, all of us make it. So I'm so grateful for you ladies for coming on and taking out the time of your busy schedule, your busy day to come on and do face-to-face with Life Coach Misha Wilson. If you have not registered, please register with me. We only have, I think, 9 spaces left for the vendors. If you want to be a sponsor, she said 8. So 8
and 7.
Okay, then we got only 7 spots available. If you want to be a sponsor and you want to sow a seed into the Women's Day Jubilee, please hit me up in my inbox. I'll send you the information. I will also send you a receipt that you can write it off on your taxes, because you can do that whenever you make any type of donations. If you want tickets, hit me up in my inbox. The tickets are $25, y'all. That will cover your entry. That will cover your food, all the activities we got going on. When I say we coming comfortable, I'm trying to find somebody to do my t-shirts, because we're gonna have on our t-shirts, our shorts, our jeans. We ain't coming cute and pretty with no sundresses like we did last year. Because when I say that we're getting ready to do some walkthrough, breakthrough, some cry through, some praise through, some laughing through, we're getting ready to do shopping. We're getting ready to have a fabulous time, and come with expectation that you're coming to come one way, but you're gonna leave another way with your breakthrough. That's what we're getting ready to do, right, ladies? And
Yeah,
absolutely.
So I'm so excited, and I thank you all for tuning in. Get with me on next week, next Tuesday at 7 p.m. All right, ladies. Thank you so much, ladies. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.